Is it time to buy or sell Navitas Semiconductor stock? In this video, we will explore Navitas Semiconductor in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 27th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You wouldn't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Access the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 20th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Navitas Semiconductor as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 225% since we first recommended buying Navitas Semiconductor 5 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 45% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could move in either direction. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 6.47% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 69.82% to 6.47%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 31.34%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 90.2% to negative 61.94% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 63.7 cents and $2.47. Our latest daily update for Navitas Semiconductor presents the headline, High Volatility in Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price on Tuesday, which concluded trading at $6.50. The stock price of Navitas Semiconductor Corporation surged by 47.39% on the last trading day, rising from $4.41 to $6.50. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 65.86%, with a low of $4.54 and a high of $7.53. The price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days, yet it remains up by 214.01% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 190 million more shares exchanged than the previous day. Overall, 267 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $1.74 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $7.53 and its lowest price of $1.52. Currently, the price stands 13.67% or $1.03 below the 52-week high and 70.71% or $15.69 below the all-time high recorded on November 15, 2021, when the price peaked at $22.19. Navitas Semiconductor, trading under the symbol NVTS, has experienced remarkable stock performance recently, surging as much as 70.7% on May 27th, before settling with a 40.9% gain. This significant rise follows an even more explosive increase of over 164% on May 22nd, sparked by a partnership with Nvidia, aimed at developing high-voltage power systems for artificial intelligence data centers. This collaboration positions Navitas at the forefront of the fast-evolving artificial intelligence technology landscape, where demand for advanced semiconductor solutions is projected to grow. However, while the immediate market reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, the long-term outlook is more nuanced. Analysts note that while the partnership with Nvidia offers substantial growth opportunities, the financial impact may be minimal in the near term, as associated projects won't launch until 2027. With new design wins projected at $450 million and a pipeline of $2.4 billion emerging in 2024, these gains might only be realized starting in the second half of this year. investors should also be cautious of the accompanying challenges, including ongoing cash burn and the potential need for dilutive capital raises. These factors could impact stock performance in the longer term. Overall, while the current surge reflects investor enthusiasm, careful consideration of Navitas's financial health and market position is crucial for anticipating future stock movements. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVTS an underweight rating accompanied by a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned NVTS an underperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Rosenblatt Securities assigned NVTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned NVTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned NVTS a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Navitas Semiconductor stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a buy. Regarding return on investment, the stock receives an evaluation of strong sell from the analysts. The following signals have been identified for Navitas Semiconductor. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, offering a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $3.43 and $2.21. A decline below any of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, April 3, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 304.98%. Further growth is expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly referred to as MACD. Volume is also rising alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 37 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 17 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 62 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Navitas Semiconductor. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.05. With no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk increases as a drop below the support level could result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed to be very high risk. In the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.99 between its high and low, or 65.86%. Over the past week, the stock has recorded an average daily volatility of 25.30%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor, let's quickly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, let's examine the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is facing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts have a consensus estimate of a loss of 5 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Navitas Semiconductor encounters its first support level at $5.05. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Navitas Semiconductor from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 16th of May, 2025, Maxim David executed an insider sale of 75,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 17th of March, 2025, Glickman Todd made an insider purchase of 15,075 shares of Class A common stock. On the 17th of March, 2025, Glickman Todd also conducted an insider sale of 6,081 shares of Class A common stock. On the 17th of March, 2025, Singh Ranbir executed an insider purchase of 24,158 shares of Class A common stock. On the 18th of March, 2025, Singh Ranbir conducted an insider sale of 4,400 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 45.621. In total, insiders have purchased 9,641,306 shares and sold 25,284,301 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.29, a decline of 3.3%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. The relative strength index over a 14-day period is 85, further elevating the risk involved. However, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 36 days ago. Is Navitas Semiconductor stock a good buy? Navitas Semiconductor Corporation presents several positive indicators. However, these alone do not make it a strong buy candidate. At this time, it is better regarded as a hold or accumulate position while we await further developments. After assessing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 28th of May, we anticipate that Navitas Semiconductor will open lower by approximately 311 thousandths of a dollar, beginning trading at $6.19. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agreed to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you find yourself in agreement or disagreement? We encourage you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you enjoy a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at StockInvest.